Welcome to Lakeside Viking News.
Hey guys, welcome to the Lakeside Viking News. It's Friday, December 12th, 2025. I'm Jaren.
And I'm Rohan, and here are your weekly announcements.
The FCCLA at Lakeside is requesting your donations for Jamaican disaster relief until December 16th. They need the following items: gently used clothing, toiletries, and non-perishable food items. Contributions will not only help families in need, but also assist our FCCLA chapter in advancing to the national finals. Every donation counts and brings us closer to achieving both goals. Items can be dropped off at rooms 2605, 2607, and 1613. Questions? Contact Dr. Brady at this email right here. Registration is now open for Lakeside 5K. Come walk or run and support the Lakeside Foundation, which provides scholarships, facility improvements, classroom grants, professional development, and more to enhance the Lakeside community. This event is a Peachtree qualifier, and there will be raffles. Sign up December 15th to be guaranteed a long-sleeve t-shirt. Registration link here.
Attention class of 2026, the link to order your cap and gown is open. The only purchase required is one item selection on the website of the cap, gown, and tassel. Everything else is optional. If you or someone you know cannot afford a cap and gown, have that person speak to either Miss Metters or Miss Krieger. The price will go up by December 31st, but you can still order the cap and gown afterwards. The baseball team is selling Domino's Pizza Slice the Price cards as a fundraiser for a new sound system. Buy a card for $20 plus $1 shipping through June 30th, 2026, and every time you purchase a large pizza, you can get a second large pizza for free. You can purchase the card as often as you like. To purchase cards, click here. The fundraiser ends December 15th. Thank you for supporting our players. Everyone, please send us your announcements.
You can send them to the email here. And now on to a video game review.
Welcome to this week's segment of Video Game Review. I'm Leswin, and I'm joined by my partner Pokemon Embor. And as you can see around me, I'm currently standing in Lumio City in the Kalos region. Today, I'll be reviewing the newest Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends ZA, and telling you whether or not it is a good game for you.
Pokemon Legends ZA released back on October 16th, 2025. The game takes place 5 years after the events of Pokemon X and Y, and instead of the usual becoming the champion premise, you are tasked with becoming the strongest Mega Evolution user in order to uncover the mysteries that surround the famous Prism Tower at the center of the city with your group of friends known as Team MZ. The game has two different versions, one for the original Nintendo Switch family and one for the new Nintendo Switch 2 that was released back in June 2025. The only difference is that the Switch 2 version runs better than the Switch 1 version, which honestly doesn't justify the $10 price difference in my opinion, but I will say that it does indeed run really smoothly.
Behind me is a green enclosed zone known as a Wild Zone. These wild zones are known for housing many Pokemon throughout the city, and as you progress through the game, you unlock more, with there being up to 20 wild zones by the time you beat the game. These wild zones all have different ecosystems to house different types of Pokemon. Like for example, Wild Zone 12 has a snowy environment that houses many Ice-type Pokemon, while Wild Zone 8 has a more Earth/Dirt environment to house many Ground-type Pokemon. Don't just look in these wild zones though, because Pokemon can spawn anywhere, from trees to rooftops, alleyways, and even in the sewers. Pokemon are everywhere in Lumio City.
When nighttime arrives over Lumio City, so does this red enclosed zone known as a battle zone. Let's head inside and explore this battle zone. Inside of these battle zones, trainers will be roaming the streets and the rooftops, ready to battle. Be careful, because if you're spotted by a trainer, a battle will commence, and there's a chance that your Pokemon might be stunned for a few seconds. However, if you sneak up and attack a trainer's Pokemon before they spot you, you will have the advantage. Also, do you see how these moves are recharging? Legends ZA gets rid of the traditional turn-based battling system and replaces it with a real-time system. Instead of having a limited amount of moves, your moves now have a recharge time, but your Pokemon don't. You can battle without having to wait for your opponent to make a move, allowing you to sweep your opponents with ease. Don't get too cocky though, because being just slightly underleveled could cause your whole team to faint extremely fast. The Kalos region is known for bringing the most beloved gimmick to the franchise, Mega Evolution. And of course, Legends ZA has brought back almost every Mega Pokemon back, excluding Mega Rayquaza, the Mega Hoenn starters, and the Mega Latis, which I'll get to in a second. Thankfully, Legends ZA introduced many new Mega Evolutions as well, including my personal favorites, Mega Scolipede, Mega Halucha, and Mega Drampa. Here's a list of all the new Megas that have been released, minus 2, as I don't want to spoil anything too crazy. Luckily, we aren't done with new Megas, as new Mega Pokemon are already out with the new DLC Mega Dimension that was released this week on Wednesday, December 10th. This DLC gives Megas to Baxcalibur, Chimecho, Zeraora, and a second Mega to Lucario in Mega Lucario Z, plus many more that I don't want to spoil. However, the DLC has also brought back Mega Rayquaza, the Mega Hoenn starters, and even Primal Groudon and Kyogre.
Pokemon Legends EA has much to offer, but unfortunately, it does come with some heavy criticism. One of the biggest problems that people point out about this game is that the game feels poorly made, as some of the windows on buildings are simple JPEGs instead of 3D models. And while that is a fair criticism, in my personal opinion, it hasn't bothered me much as I played throughout the game. The only reason the game was made this way is because Game Freak, the developers of the Pokemon game, had to optimize the game for both the Nintendo Switch 1 and the Nintendo Switch 2. So if it were released only on the Switch 2, I'm sure the game would look much better than what it looks like now. So, in my personal opinion, as a diehard Pokemon fan, I would give this game an 8 out of 10 Pokeballs, because it's a good game. It's not bad, it's not great, it's just there in the middle. It's refreshing, it feels new, and the story and the conclusion is truly beautiful. In my opinion, the one major flaw that this game has is that it locks some of the new Mega Evolutions, like the Mega Kalos starters, Mega Baxcalibur, and the Mega Hoenn starters behind online ranked battles through Nintendo's paid service. And while that might seem like a bad thing, it really isn't, because when you compare Nintendo online prices to other console online services, it's actually much more affordable when you look at all the prices side to side. But in the end, you should go ahead and form your own opinion about the game instead of following what people say online. And that's all for this week's segment of Video Game Review. Hopefully I've convinced you to go and check out Pokemon Legends ZA, because it truly is an amazing game. Have a great day and see you next semester.
Hi guys, I'm Lila. Today I'm going to be walking around interviewing people, asking them about their holiday that they celebrate in the winter, or just like an important holiday to them and what it means, and kind of see like the diversity that we have going on within those holidays at Lakeside. All right, I'm here with
Augustina.
All right, and what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
All right, and what holidays do you celebrate around the winter, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa time?
I celebrate Christmas with my family.
What does that mean to you, and how has the meaning of that possibly changed as you've grown up?
Well, I mean, I think it's like Christmas is a really good time to, I don't know, hold your loved ones close. And I think that as you get older, you kind of develop a greater appreciation for, like, I don't know, like some of the spiritual and like familial aspects of it more.
I'm here with...
Caleb Davey.
All right, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Okay, and what holidays/holiday do you celebrate around these upcoming winter, December, January months?
Hanukkah and Christmas.
Okay, so what about each one, like individually, do you like? And it can be simple.
With Hanukkah, I like spending time with my family, and I like to see the gifts that we individually get. And with Christmas, I like spending time with my family, and I like ripping open all the presents.
Do you know what you want from Santa this year?
Clothes.
So I'm here with...
Miss Casey.
And what do you do at Lakeside? What is your job?
I work in the counseling office as a counseling assistant.
So what about Christmas is special to you, or just the holiday season?
The season in general, but it's a time for family. It's, you know, I'm a Christian, so I celebrate Jesus's birthday.
I mean, I think he's a pretty cool guy, personally.
Yes, without a doubt. But it's just a good time with family.
Do you feel like as you've gotten older, the meaning of Christmas or just the feelings you get around Christmas has changed for you at all?
A little bit, especially since my children have gotten older. They have their own children. So a lot of it, you know, deals with them. But mostly I enjoy just the reason for the season, and that's Jesus.
I'm here with...
Hani Siddiqui.
What is an important holiday to you?
Ramadan.
Okay, and when does that happen?
It's usually around like spring to summertime. It changes because it's like based off of the Islamic calendar.
Why is that important to you, and what does that mean?
It's kind of like where my family all gets together, and it's brings us closer to like each other and like to God.
Do you feel like you are happier during Ramadan than other times of the year?
Yeah, I think it kind of cleanses your heart, and it makes you feel a lot better. So, yeah.
How does it make you feel better?
I think also use a lot of time eating and stuff, and I think with that time, you try to be a lot more productive with your time and get closer with God overall. So that's what I feel like. It like just helps you internally.
All right, thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.
I'm Lila, and I'm here with...
Eric Foster, the custodian.
So is there a specific like present or memory or thing that you have relating to Christmas with your family, or just you?
Yes, and the first time I had a large Christmas present, I got Woody from Toy Story, and it was a big deal to me because most of the presents I got were from my oldest brother, David, and this was one of the few that I got from my parents, I think, for the first time.
I think that's awesome, and I'm happy that you have good memories with it. Well, thank you for talking to us, and I hope that your Christmas this year is good, even if you don't get a Woody from Toy Story.
Video games are the best thing right now for me.
I'm here with...
I'm Jaron.
All right, and what holiday do you celebrate around the Christmas, winter season, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, that vibe?
I celebrate Hanukkah for 8 nights.
What happens over those 8 nights?
For 8 nights, usually you get one present every night, and then your parents buy it like way beforehand, or you buy presents beforehand. But to be more convenient, people usually get together around the halfway mark for Hanukkah, so like on the 5th night, and then you have all your family and friends over, and you just hang out. And it's nice because you don't really there's no like laws on what you have to celebrate. You just kind of go and eat and hang out with people. One of the most common things you do is you play with a dreidel, which is some form of gambling where you play around with chocolate coins and you play with your cousins. Usually is what I do.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, Jaron.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. All right, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this was enjoyable or relatable or fun in some way, and I hope you guys enjoy your winter holidays that are coming up in 2 weeks when we get off break. So, thank you.
Welcome back to the Lakeside Viking News' annual gingerbread making competition.
2 teams will be competing, and the loser has to run a lap after drinking a gallon of eggnog.
We each have 10 minutes to decorate. Let's go see who wins.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle-tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy all week. We're snuggled up together like the birds off a feather would be. Let's take a
Okay, we're sitting here. Our house has been made like 20 minutes ago. And then we come over here. Do you see the crack in the door? But yeah, we're just waiting to decorate.
And we have so many good ideas that they aren't ready for us.
ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding-dong-ding. 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 Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy all week.
After looking at both gingerbread houses, I've come up with a nice and clear winner. Drum roll, please. Lily and Sienna! So now the loser will be having to drink eggnog and do a lap around the track.
My name's Johnny.
My name's Clarence, and we lost the gingerbread contest, and now we have to run a quarter mile while drinking this.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, it's so bad.
Keep drinking.
Oh.
It's so terrible.
Ain't no throwing up. We're not throwing up. Lap completed. Halfway through, I almost barfed, but I kept it in. Workouts today are going to be horrible. I think Johnny got this. If he somehow doesn't puke, then, this is a total win. But we'll see how he goes.
What would you rate this experience, 1 to 10?
This is the worst thing I've ever done for the news. Worst thing. Nothing is worse than this. Nothing will ever be worse than this. I pray for you guys next year.
My prediction was right. I threw the heck up. On track a little bit. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Yo, who am I here with?
Angel, yeah, I already know.
You're here with Ronnie Diallo. I'm a junior.
All right, guys. Who am I here with?
Yasmin.
Yasmin?
Caleb Davey.
Okay. I got just a slight little simple question for you.
What's your New Year's resolution for 2026?
Make some money. Yeah. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
My New Year's resolution is working with my dad on his company, growing his, becoming the plumbing. I'm gonna graduate this year, so I was thinking about, going and learning plumbing, electricity, bringing that to my dad's company and making it big and hopefully help the school out. Sometimes, making the bathroom, seeing how it is.
Come on, bro. You gotta give me some. Come on. You gotta make money. What do you want to do with the money? You gotta give me some details.
I want to stop procrastinating.
Is that all?
Yeah. I want to be more productive. I want to be more productive.
Okay, period. In what type of areas?
Mainly with school. I've been slacking this semester, and I know I gotta lock in next year, especially since I'm a junior now and whatnot, and I have to start focusing on college.
Be nicer to people and make more friends and not procrastinate.
He's really cool. Yes. Do you have any other things though? Are you sure? You don't want to add any other things?
I can make balloon animals.
I want to make some money. I want to start my own business. I want to have good grades, and I want to be on honor roll, and I want to be in the yearbook.
What's up?
Are you just trying to get the dough, or are you actually just trying to build the company?
What's it called? Well, the company's already set up.
it's already it's already created. So what I'm thinking about doing is just getting myself involved with it and making it more bigger. Right now we're really known in in Highland and in Ponce de Leon if you want to go check it out. But I just want to expand it more outside of Atlanta.
All right, don't be too hard on yourself. I know you got this. I know you got it.
Thank you. I appreciate your kind words.
Of course. Thank you for coming. Thank you for letting me interview you. Thank you so much for answering the questions, man. I'll see you around. I'll see you in the halls.
Oh, could I give a shout out?
Yeah.
Okay, so this was made by Kaleem Davis. Kaleem, thank you.
All right.
Time's running out. So, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye-bye.
Bye-bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
That is all for the news this semester.
That's right. This is our last episode of the semester.
Have a great break.
See you next year. We'll have new episodes in January.